back. Done a little bit of work to the car. We've been out carp fishing for the last 2 days, getting ready for the tournament for next week. So I'm getting on the car now. I got some time. So the radiator and everything came in. So we have to cut this whole support out, what I put in the bottom for the old radiator, because the new one doesn't fit, because this is a high flow 502 radiator. We got two 12-inch fans for it. So this is technically the correct radiator for this big motor, what's in this car. So hopefully our cooling will be cool and not be overheating. So we're going to start on getting all this cut. I got to notch this whole corner out next to the steering box so the radiator hose can come up, because the inlet is at the bottom instead of over here where I wanted it. But it is what it is, so we'll start cutting all this shit out so we can get the new stuff in. Isn't that right, Axel? Yeah. Yes, it is. Well, let's get to work. So we're going to start cutting some of that stuff out. Alright, so we got those two brackets out. Not sure. I'm going to have to remove this one. I'm going to have to do a test fit real quick. See where we're at. So let's do that. Yeah, looking like we're gonna have to cut it out. Ooh. Alright, so let's just get it cut the fuck out. good job putting this one in. This one might take me a little longer. Alright, we got that piece out. Oh, there's another test fit is in order. See where we're at. Might have to cut this piece out. Probably should do that. We'll cut that little piece out in the corner. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing in again. I think that looks about good. I'll have to cut that tab. We are close. I think just the two upper tabs will take off. I already took the bottom tabs off. Now we'll determine where it sits. I think the cap is just below where I need to. I'll show you. So the cap is pretty close to where I need it. Alright, so we got it in. So we're going to start the hood, see if everything clears. Where? Alright, so we'll make a bracket from over here all the way across so it can sit on, and then we can bolt it in down there with the rubber gaskets, and we'll make one what goes from here around to here, so this part bolts to it so it doesn't move. And then we just have to make some custom radiator hoses to go to there, and make this one go all the way over to here. So that's the next thing we need to find, is some hosing and put it together and make sure everything fits. Got clearance on everything else. So hopefully this radiator will be enough to cool this car. We definitely got room to put our electric fans in. Well, that is good. So we'll make up some brackets here. So, I was fighting with these hoses. I got them all made up. Granted, most of these are probably just temporary, especially like the top one, what rolls down and underneath. But this should give me a test for holding water. We still have to put the 2 electric fans in because we're going to need them. But the radiator is in where it needs to be. So we got everything tight. We still don't have the thermostat in. I didn't put that in. I can put that in later. But I just want to make sure that all this was going to hold water. And it will do its heat cycle. So next we'll get these electric fans on. I had to cut up like 600 hoses to make all this fit. So we'll get these in. Only 80 watts, but they should be decent cooling fans because they're poles. I mean, they even have a little counterweight on them. I don't know why, but they do. So we will get these to fit in. All right, oh, we got 1 fan in. Oh, 1 more to get in. We're getting there. Aren't we, Axel? Yes, we are. So we got both electric fans in. We've got water in the system. Fans work. That is good. Okay. So, guess next step is, let's see if this thing will overheat. Oh. Hey, fuel pump on. Fuel pump's on. Ignition. Running. Plug in the fan. Fans are running. Alright, so we're at 75 degrees right now. Things are definitely pulling air across this radiator, so that's good. Now we pretty much sit here for a couple minutes, Let this thing warm up. Oh, 127 so far. Oh, and the gauge is just starting to go up. It's starting to go up. More minutes. We'll see where we're at. Hopefully she doesn't overheat. Because I really don't want to do. I'm hoping all this is going to work this time. But time will tell. We're hoping for the best. We're back a couple minutes. About 170 right now. Feels pretty good for not having a thermostat in. And I can touch the line, so that's good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. About 175 right now. Alright, so about 180 is what we got up to. She definitely didn't overheat. Everything was staying cool. So I think we have fixed the problem with the new radiator, the new fans. So all we got to do is finish making like the upper bracket, just to hold it in place so it doesn't shake. I mean, it's in pretty good so far, but it'd be nice to have that bracket, and then we can make the bracket for the air filter. see if we can get some custom hoses maybe. If not, no big deal. But for now, we are not overheating, so awesome! Woohoo! Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. We got the radiator in, new fans, not overheating. So we can move on with the other stuff we need to do now that it's not overheating. We needed it to stay running and idle so we can do the ABS leading up the brakes. Because we need to have the car running so we can get the brake pressure to get all the air out of the ABS system for these trucks. That's just the way they are. But at least now we can do that, put the lights in, start sanding and sanding and sanding. A ton of sanding. So, next time, we'll be back on this. Have a good night. Subscribe, share, and like, motherfuckers. Stay safe.